Let me know when you're ready.
Oh, I'm ready. I'm always ready, bitch.
Biatch. So did I tell you
That you're stinky? Yeah.
that I started watching Love Island?
Wait, what? Ew. Ew. Wait, first of all, I don't know what that is. I just know it's like
love that
horny
you're
people
like,
on Love Island.
Like I love that you're like, I don't even know what that is.
Just for the record, people love that show. It is like everywhere.
So it's why I started watching it, because I was
Okay.
like, people fucking love
Even people
this
who
show.
I would think would not want to watch that show,
Yeah.
watch it.
Yeah.
Okay, so what is it?
So it's literally a bunch of pretty people that they stick on an island.
And then they watch them sleep together?
And kind of, yeah. Like they couple up.
What is the point, though, of the show?
The remaining couple wins $100,000.
Oh.
It doesn't seem like enough money.
Well, they're pretty people who get to fuck on an island, and they get $100,000 if they win. You're a winner either way, right? Like, you win $100,000, you're a winner. You're hot on an island with other hot people, you'll win. As long as everybody's been tested for STDs.
The first night that you couple up, you have to sleep in a bed with that person.
And these people they're all attractive, right?
Yes.
So
Oh,
they're all
God,
probably
yes.
super slutty, and they came to fuck.
They are all attractive.
They're DTF.
They're trying to find love. Thank you very much. It's called Love Island.
That's such
not,
BS.
Not Fuck Island. That's a different show. That's
that
Jeffrey
is
Epstein.
There actually is a show called like something like that on HBO or something. So I don't understand. So is the whole thing that do they make them do anything like activities and things?
They have to do so like
Fear Factor.
Yeah, a little bit. Like one of them, they had these suitcases come down, and in them was like their most like darkest secret, and then they had to
Okay.
guess who it belonged to.
So they're trying to break them up.
Trying to
Give them the ick. They're trying to create the ick so
little
that they
bit.
don't want to be with that person they paired up with.
a little bit, but then they keep introducing like every
Yeah, but-
couple episodes. They're like, and let's add another girl to the mix, or let's add another guy
Couldn't
to
you
the
just
mix.
though make? How do you get voted off?
First off, this is Jessie,
I'm really invested in this now. This is Kiki.
and this is two girls
One haircut.
and
Love
an
Island.
episode of Love.
We're actually not talking about that in this episode. I just really need to know now.
I know. So where were we?
Okay, so how do you get voted off? Who votes off?
So I just
You haven't even sound.
no the first like round like I'm like 5 or 6 episodes in, and like somebody just got voted off. And so
Oh.
what happened is the girls are coupled up, then they bring in some extra guys, and then they do like a couple reshuffling. And so the
You
girls,
have to reshuffle? Like they make you reshuffle?
Well, no, the girl stands up there and says who they're picking, and it can be the same guy you've been with if you like him, but it can also be somebody else. And then the last man standing is the odd man out, and is the man that gets kicked off the island. And so I'm assuming throughout the series,
This happens back and forth?
yes, because I'm only
Couldn't you just make an alliance?
Yes.
And say, we are not going to pick someone else, so we are both the last person standing.
yes,
Then why don't they?
because it's not Survivor.
I don't
it's supposed to
understand.
be about finding love.
Oh,
and
because
connecting
they're actually
with someone.
that's such BS. We all know that they're there
Because
for
the
the
money is not enough. It's $100,000. Like, I mean, if you're not walking away with like love, or at least like a real hard-on infatuation for the person, then like, what's the point?
You get
know?
$100,000
That's not enough money. Do you
These
think
peop-
that's enough money for this?
to take a vacation.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're hot and they're on vacation. I don't see the problem. Like,
It just doesn't feel like enough to me.
I don't know. It doesn't feel like a problem to me.
So that silence is my cue.
Yeah.
I mean,
Usually-
you're our producer. You're supposed to.
Hey, Vinky, we're recording an episode.
Hey, I don't know if you know this, Binks, but like we have a podcast, and you're our producer.
I know we forget to introduce it sometimes.
Yeah, if you've been listening or this is your first time, that's our producer who we call Professor Binky.
Hey, I have some questions. Have you introduced the show yet?
Yes, we did.
The topic.
If you were
weren't even
listening, you would know.
Hey, when you guys talk like that, you overmodulate.
What's that mean?
He means we're blowing it out.
Oh.
Right?
Yeah, that's it. Good call. Did you really say what show it is?
Yeah.
Yes.
What show is it?
This is the Shut the Fuck Up podcast.
No, the topic for today.
Oh, no, we didn't
No,
say
we
what the
didn't say
topic
that.
is.
No,
we
no,
did
no.
not. Our topic today is we are talking about Martha Stewart
Yes.
and design and interior design and all the things we
things
want to be perfect
Martha.
about, but we are not.
And see, I thought that was important to get out there just because
of the questions.
I had.
Oh, that would make sense.
It's almost like he's
Producing.
in charge.
All right, ladies. Number one, do you think a beautifully designed home actually makes you happier, or does it just make you feel guilty about your clutter?
It makes me happier.
Oh, I knew that was going to be your answer. I
I'm
was
a-
like, Kiki believes. Yes.
I'm a Taurus, and I need everything around me to feel good and correct. And when it doesn't, I'm a psychopath.
I do believe that, like, your space, or at least for me,
Influences how you feel. Yeah.
how I feel.
Whatever that is for you.
And
like,
my husband will tell you that
you're crazy.
when I get really stressed out, I start nitpicking on the cleanliness of the house.
Yeah, I do too.
I would, like, when I had the other job and I was driving into Atlanta, I would always call him, like, at 6:30 in the
I'd be
morning
like,
when
"I'm
I'm
stressed, go
leaving.
clean."
And I would be like, babe. And he's like, yeah, what's going on? And I was like, I'm really stressed out. And he's like, I'm going to clean the kitchen today. Don't worry about it. Like, he automatically knew.
He knew it was coming.
That, like, that by the time Jessie gets home,
Yeah.
the house has to look amazing. Like, it needs to be vacuumed, it needs to be cleaned, because her anxiety and stress level is just going to, like, make it all worse if it's not in, like, some sort of order.
You know, when you talk about me cleaning kitchen and I think about me doing dishes, and that automatically makes me think of two other things. I mean, the first one is Katy. Remember, Katy Perry said that what she did when her husband did dishes.
No.
You don't remember that? When she was married to
Russell
Orlando.
Brand?
No, Orlando.
Oh.
She was married to Orlando?
Yeah, you don't,
I thought they were just dating. I didn't know
I have
they
no
were
idea.
well,
married.
they had a kid, I thought.
I have no
I mean,
idea.
not
You're
that
asking
that
the
means
wrong
anything.
person.
Okay. No, well, I mean, Jessica and I discussed this.
Okay. Is this gross?
I have no idea.
Well, it's not gross to me, but she said that every time he does dishes, she gets so horny that she
Gives them.
head.
This is gross.
You can edit it out. But the other one I always think about is Toni Collette and Colin Firth.
And him eating out her butt at the kitchen sink.
Ew! In the staircase?
Yes, so much so that when one of us is standing at the kitchen,
You stick your butt
sink,
out? Like, as a
the
joke?
other one will be like, "Let me eat your butt."
Stop!
Like, we do it just to like,
with each other?
yes, because
Oh.
obviously nobody wants to eat each other's butt. Like, and if you do, this is not the podcast.
This is
for
not
you.
the podcast for you. Take it somewhere else, buddy.
But I will say, my husband is such a good
I
teammate
can't-
in helping me, like, keep the house clean.
I can't give my husband a blowjob every time he does the dishes because he does the dishes every damn day.
Your jaw would lock up.
I actually have like a.
can't
Can you
hear
hear
it.
that?
Not
you can't
really,
hear it.
no.
I have a click in my
And
jaw.
that's because he does dishes?
Yeah, actually, my jaw problem is because he's so clean in the house. No, I'm just kidding. We're gonna have to cut all this out. This is wildly
Yeah, your mom's
inappropriate.
not listening
No,
anymore.
she's not.
Question
so,
num-
Anyways,
Question number 2.
Yep.
Question number 2. What is one very specific Martha Stewart adjacent skill that you do wish you had? Flower arranging, tablescaping, baking bread, gardening, folding fitted sheets, or hosting a dinner
I
party?
think folding a fitted sheet. That's really you're doing the devil's work if you can do that. I don't know how you do that.
You mean you don't do this where you're just kind of like
I just wad it up in a ball and go
and
there.
throw
you
it in the
go.
linen closet and you're
Yeah.
like, oh.
I'm like there. It's witchcraft.
I would really, well, a couple things. One is I do garden. I say garden like air quotes.
She says she gardens. What she means is she buys all the plants and then she goes, I need help. And then my mom and I go over, we put it all in the ground, and then we remind her to go water her plants.
This is not a lie.
Thank you.
Pinky.
Who set up that entire garden section for you?
I know, but hey, in my defense, I have none.
Yeah.
But I've also kept stuff alive.
You have.
And like, how many tomatoes did we get last year?
A
for my
ton.
freaking
You had the little
garden?
like millions
Yeah.
or whatever tiny tomatoes.
Yes.
It was so many.
And this year we've gotten a ton of tomatoes.
Yeah,
and,
you have, yeah.
Cucumbers. So I mean,
if
I
we
do my
set you
part.
up for
If-
success, you can continue the process.
Exactly.
That's
exactly. So I should get some props there. Just like, I mean, partial props. I wish I had Martha's gardening knowledge because I just feel like it's so prolific and it's
Yes.
just like it's it's not just like read experience, but learned experience, right?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
But I think if I could have another skill, it would be bread making. I think I also would need the patience to go with that.
You gotta have patience,
because
man.
obviously I am not the baker cooker in our family.
You're not.
I don't love being in the kitchen.
Fresh bread's so good, though.
But
oh my God.
it is. It's so good.
Who has our bread maker?
Wait, what?
Who has your bread maker?
I think it was one of the first presents that I bought you when we started
I
courting.
think it's in the garage. I actually thought we should get it out.
So here's the thing. We're going to change it for a second.
Okay.
But so if you listen to the podcast, you know I can't have wheat. I always say gluten, but it's actually wheat. It's not the gluten. So like they have an amazing King Arthur bread mix and it was gluten free and wheat free.
Okay.
And they changed it. And now it has wheat in it and it's gluten free wheat.
Oh, so now
And
you
I can't have it. And that was such a good mix, and you could do it like just in a pan
So you
or
could, like,
in a
make
bread machine,
biscuits
and I could put it in the bread machine. You could make pizza dough out of it. It was like it was the best mix ever. And now I can't do it, so like I don't even have a mix now that's wheat free that I can put in our bread machine, which is like devastating for me. Because if I was you, I would be having it scheduled, and I would be having it every Saturday morning. Waking up to hot
I think
bread.
The only reason I haven't been doing it is the couple times that I like. So our dad,
There's a
used
learning
to-
curve.
Our dad used to do
Oh
this.
my God. It was the one thing he
It was the-
did that was domestic.
Yes, but every weekend when we lived in Texas, Dad would set the bread maker, and on Saturday morning we would wake up to
He loved
fresh
it.
bread,
Yeah.
and it was amazing.
You could smell it.
During COVID, I was like,
bread.
I want a bread maker.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to be the bread maker.
We have like a
I want
Cuisinart, both of us.
I
think
want
it's
a
like,
bread maker.
Yeah.
And I kept trying to do it, and every time I tried to
didn't
do
work.
it would fail.
I think
and so
you
I
just
think
have
I
to-
just got frustrated and was like, I don't know what
You know
I'm
what
doing
though?
wrong.
I did one that like it was very basic and it had powdered milk in it, like dried powdered milk and stuff like that, and it was like foolproof. You just have to, and because you can have wheat, you just need to get the ones that are for your bread maker. It's like mix for a machine.
But that's what I had.
I know, but you just need to keep trying it because you'll get to a point where it's like perfect, and then you're like, I have this all the time.
But I love. I mean, I don't know. It makes me like think of our childhood.
It's nostalgic.
Yeah.
I mean,
so much.
I think I'm trying to think what skill I want, and it's not a specific thing that Martha Stewart does.
Okay.
But like when you watch the Martha documentary, which we did, you see that she basically rebuilt Turkey Hill, which is her property,
Connecticut
her
home.
Connecticut property they bought. And it's that she kind of is fearless and like I'm kind of fearless with that. Like I always say, I convince myself I can do any DIY, but she really she reshingled her roof.
I know.
The stuff you see her do, it's not crafty stuff. It's like legit. Like this woman's like, I rebuilt this property from the ground up, and you're like, holy shit, she drywalled. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like that's the thing I want to be able to do. I want to be able to do the more hardcore stuff that's not just, oh, I designed it, it's decor, it's artistic, but it's like I want like the craft ability to actually like do woodworking stuff, to like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
to, like,
build
do
and
the
to understand
molding
it.
and-
Like when I first saw someone use a pocket jig, I was like, oh my God, that's how they make pocket jig holes. That's amazing.
I don't even know. Oh, that's the thing where it
Goes at an angle and it makes and I was like, that's the coolest thing I've ever seen, because to me, like, we didn't have a dad that did like
handy stuff,
construction-y stuff. So like that was foreign to us. He did all technology stuff, so for us that was like the norm, right?
Yeah.
Like we're always like, we can figure anything out. We're going to start a podcast and we're going to do all it, and we can figure it out. But we don't do that with like mom's the one who rewires the vacuum.
Oh, yeah.
She did. She's like, her vacuum thing needed to be rewired, and she does it. Like, she's like, I can do it. So I get that from her a little bit, but I wish I had just like the gumption to
Both
be
of
like,
our parents have this like fearlessness about
And, yeah,
them
doing stuff.
that I think that like is one of the best things they passed on to us.
Yeah, they're like,
it's just this like idea of like, I don't know it, but I'll figure it out.
like,
or like,
why can't you do it?
Or if
like,
you
that's-
don't know it, you just try it and then you figure your way through it.
They weren't our generation that's like, you can look it up online.
No,
Like, you can
they
look up
weren't.
anything online, and
I mean,
they
they're
weren't.
boomers, so it's
Yeah,
like the idea of like you had to
Figuring
learn
it out. I
you know?
Yeah, so I think that's like what I would want.
Okay.
Yeah.
Number 3. What is one thing your mom or grandmother did around the house that felt very Martha before Martha was even a thing?
Decorate, like holiday
That's
decor.
what I was
like
thinking, too.
always designating seasons, I
Yes.
guess. Seasons, like seasonal decor, right? So it's like and obviously we still do this. We all do it. But it's like when spring comes, you change out
the pillows,
the curtains, the decor, the different things you have, like, having like a decor closet where you can like switch stuff in and out.
Yeah.
And so, definitely like a seasonality to the house.
And then also like leaning into like the holidays really well. Like, I mean, I remember like for Halloween, the house was decorated. For Christmas, the house was decorated. For Thanksgiving and doing meals and stuff, it was always like decorated to the nines.
Mom always did the table nice.
Yes, there's always like
even if it's just like
intentionality.
Even if it's not like a holiday, but it's just like, oh, this is gonna be a nice thing. We're gonna have the table look nice.
And when I think about Grandma, I think about the baking.
Oh, baking,
like the cooking and baking.
Yeah,
like,
everything.
Always baking stuff, baking for other people, right? Like baking as an act of love to like share with people.
You didn't get that at all.
No, I did not. I got the eating part
of it. You love that you get the receiving. Yes. Is your love. You're like, give me the baked goods.
Well, here's what happened. For 40 years of my life,
everyone else did all the cooking.
Everybody else did all the stuff, and I showed my love by eating it.
And now you're on GLP-1s.
Or accepting it.
Oh, God.
Pinky, is it weird to you, like our need to redress up the house or dress it down depending on the seasons?
Number 4. No, it's not at all. No, I mean, I do enjoy it.
Or is it
I
like foreign?
It. No.
It's like, I mean, I don't know. I love it. Like, to me, I mean,
we don't go over the top with it. It's just, nice little new setting.
Little change. Yeah, you change things out.
Yeah.
I'm someone, though, who will, like, I can't get complacent. I have like a background in interior design, and I have to change things.
I will say that, but that was Binky too, though. Like before we lived together, is like I would go over to his house and he will have like rearranged furniture. Yeah, and like he's just like, I just need something different. And he would like redo the living room.
Yeah, I get that. You can't just keep it the same.
And I'd be like,
crazy.
Okay.
Like, I don't understand.
It's great when you have an environment that allows for it. I feel like right now our living room doesn't accommodate that.
You don't have the ability.
But I really enjoyed when I would go over to his loft and he was in a space that like he could do that that was really cool.
Can I tangent really quick?
Of course.
Okay, so like one of the things, so I started a TikTok for myself. So I will link it, but it's the Kiki home edit, because we're talking about this because I love decorating and interior design and doing stuff like that. Like, I'm obsessed. I love doing it. And I was like, I've done it all my life and I've never like posted anything on social media about it, like ever. And I'm like, I should just start posting. And it's been amazing. I love doing it. I love posting. But like, I'm trying to think of what the point of this was. I totally got excited talking about it.
She's like, let me just brag about all the things that I do that aren't for the podcast.
One of the things I like to rearrange my house and move things around. But when I buy pieces for my house, I like to buy pieces that work in multiple spaces in my house.
Okay.
So I might not apply that to a sofa, right?
Yeah.
Like, because my sofa is pretty much going to stay in my living room.
Probably not going to move.
You're
your
not going to
sofa
move it
all around your house.
All around your house. But like an accent chair or the style dining chair or like the side table, all these different things. I'm like, this should be able to live in multiple rooms in my house. Because then that means that your design is consistent throughout your house. It doesn't mean it's boring and the same. It just means that like you have a consistent style, right? And then also it makes it really easy to change things up.
Yeah.
So you're like, oh, I'm bored with this. I don't like it. And you're like, I'm going to move these chairs that were in this library. 2 of them are going upstairs. 2 of them are going to the living room. And I'm turning this into like a temporary dining room. Like, because we use our dining room as like my studio. So like, I feel like that's a great way to like think about it when you're buying things.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we actually have something that we call the Design Exchange Program. And I think that anybody who's not doing this needs to find a friend with similar taste and do this, because I think it's the most ingenious thing that we do.
You either need a sister or a sister from another mister, and you need to do this.
Because what we do is, like, we buy things that we love
for our house,
but
decor.
Our style is somewhat similar.
It overlaps in areas.
I probably lean a little bit more like, what would you say?
So I'm definitely a traditional.
And I'm a little bit more modern.
You're a little bit more modern.
But I do love like the traditional flair.
Accents. Because if it's too modern, if it's cold.
Exactly.
Yeah. You got to layer in the traditional.
And I love a good
and
like
I do more traditional and I layer in modern. Because if it's too traditional, then it just gets like old.
Yep.
Yeah.
You add an Americana to the kitchen.
I know. I did. All right. 2 things. So one, the Design Exchange Program is great because we will we don't always use everything that we have. And so we've got stuff in our garage, which is like our decor closet.
Yeah, it's our decor closet.
And so every now and then I'll be like, oh my God, you know that piece you have? You're not using it. Can I borrow it?
Yeah, like I took 2 of your big lanterns from Pottery Barn. You took my big Pottery Barn blue vase because I was like, I'm not using it right now. And I was like, can I have yours? And we switch and exchange. And it's knowing that you're going to get it back. It's not forever.
Yeah.
Lamps.
Oh,
you gave me that great lamp with the... Mom's like, I know why Jessica's obsessed with this lamp. It's a dimmable lamp.
Yeah.
Like not 3-tone, like dimmable.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. I needed a lamp and I'm going to buy one, but I was like, can I use this while I go shopping for a lamp?
Yeah.
Because I do not feel like your house shouldn't... People always want their house to be finished right away. And I get that because I'm a perfectionist, but you need to collect your house. And I feel like this helps you collect.
Yeah. Well, and kind of test out size and characteristics.
Yeah. And then you're like, I thought that this was so my vibe. And then you realize that's really not your vibe.
Yeah.
But people do this with clothes and like
and
accessories
jewelry
and stuff.
and
like they all bring their
purses.
stuff that they're not using and then they switch it up and they change it. And I'm like, you can do that with, you have to find someone who has your taste.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yep.
You can't do it with someone who has no taste.
So what Binky was referencing Americana is we had like the typical silver trash can in the kitchen and it broke. So we got rid of it. And then we've been using kind of like this one that Liam had in his dorm.
Like a temporary.
Ugly. Yeah. And it's just, I knew it wasn't permanent. We were going to do something else. So I found one that's green.
We'll link this stuff, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's green and it has like a drawer. And
like a cabinet?
Yeah, it's like a pull-out. Like it looks like a built-in.
Oh, it looks like a built-in.
Yeah, it looks like a built-in, and it folds down, and then it's got like a 13-gallon...
That's got like Nancy Meyers vibes, it sounds like.
It is. But then what we're going to do is put the coffee machine over on top of it, so it's like a little coffee station.
Like a coffee nook.
Yeah, a little coffee station, and then it's got the trash that like is nice and hidden and pulls out and stuff like that. But yeah, it's like my house is like painted blue everywhere inside. Also,
I love that
Joanna Gaines paint
colors
from Magnolia is chef's kiss. It's the best stuff ever. But yeah, we've got like this kind of farm country green like trash can that Binky loves me, so he built for us. This weekend.
Put it together.
Yep.
Yeah, I do all that. Garrett doesn't do that.
Yeah. I love it.
That's why when you come over and you're like, I like this, I'm like, thank you, I did it. Garrett did none of it.
Yeah. And I'm like, Binky, I'm going to order this. Will you build it for me? And he's like, yes, dear.
You used to always be the one who
you
built
say,
everything.
can we build this?
Can we build this? And she means, can you do all the work while I sit there and watch you and tell you how to do it?
And 100%. And he does it. And I love that he's always game. I've said that before, but my husband's always game.
We're still answering questions. We totally tangented.
I know.
Sorry.
Number 4. Are you more likely to romanticize your life through fresh flowers and linen napkins or through a drive-through coffee and a candle from Target?
I think it's opposite for us, right?
I know. Yours is going to be fresh flowers and linen napkins.
I just got some. I'm going to link them. We're going to have to write all this down. So I love a mix of Nancy Meyers meets Ralph Lauren, right? Because I'm actually much more of a masculine decorator. If you give me like a house and it's like 2 guys and they're like, we don't want any femme, I'm like, I'm going to give you the best Ralph Lauren house you've ever had in your life, because that is like that's easy for me. But then I intentionally try to add in like femme stuff because I don't want it going too one way or to the other. So I love like any Nancy Meyers style, like
yeah, it's like if Nancy Meyers and Ralph Lauren
they
had
came
a baby
together and they had a baby, and so I love mixing it. I keep like forgetting my train of thought today.
Fresh flowers and napkins.
So I love mixing it, and I think that's like I do that. Like, so I just got these amazing Nancy Meyers style linen napkins. I got them off of Amazon. I think I spent $12 on them. They're actually really nice quality. They're striped like linen, natural linen, in like a green, like a mauvey green, and I'm like, or mossy mauvey, and I'm like, oh my god, these are amazing. And I have them out on my table, even if I'm not using them every time. Like I styled the table with it, and then like I love getting fresh flowers. I did that for the 4th of July.
You did.
I got those peonies,
and I actually cut cone flowers.
Yeah, you cut all your cone flowers, like a bunch of
my
them.
garden.
It was amazing. I was so happy when you brought those over. It was
amazing, wasn't it?
But I'm always gonna do that. Like I want little touches like that. But you're much more of a like, let's get a latte. You love a candle.
I do love a candle, and
you're the one got me into
It's so funny
candles.
because I'm like, a drive-through coffee and a candle from Target. Like that's my love language right there. Like that's perfect.
You're
right
like
there.
all about it. I actually kind of want to make candles because I watched Meghan Markle.
Well, we've
whatever.
made candles before. Remember when we went to Candlefish?
Oh, I know, but I mean, I
Yeah,
want to do it as
okay.
like Christmas present, kind of thing. Yeah.
Number 5, if you had unlimited time, money, and patience, what would be your signature hosting move?
I already know this.
I don't even know what this like means.
So it's like, what would be something like that would be like your thing when you hosted? And
okay.
I know mine.
What?
Because you just said this, but I've already thought this before. I would have, so like whenever anybody came over to my house.
Is
I
this
would
like
have
for dinner or just like anytime?
anything.
And
For
a
anything you're
guest?
hosting.
Yeah, okay.
Right?
Okay.
I would have a candle with my signature scent, and I would have matches
With your house, like
with my
monogram or
house.
logo?
Yeah.
I
Because
know.
I love that.
I want to brand my house.
I know. I've already got it in my head.
Oh, do you?
It's lemons and linen.
You have lemon wallpaper.
Yep, and linen for husband.
I can make you a logo.
Lemons and linen, and we would have little matchboxes and stuff like that.
Like a reflected L, but like
Yeah.
Ralph Lauren typeface.
Yeah.
And then like, oh my God.
Yeah. So that would be our thing, lemons and linen.
Oh, that's so cute.
Isn't it a cute, like, little...
I have wanted to brand my house forever.
I know.
And then do a logo
Didn't
and have
you
it
want to call it, like, Primrose something?
Yeah.
Primrose
So-
Cottage? Or
Primrose House.
Primrose House, yeah.
It's
It's a very Southern thing, by the way, to, like,
to name your
house.
Or it's a like a Hampton thing. Connecticut. It's like Southern or it's like
New England, but you know,
kind
the
of an East
further,
Coast thing,
the
I
further south you go, the more northern you are. So you know,
I've never heard that.
haven't you? Like
No.
the further south you go, the more northern you are. Like think about
It's
it.
like
South
not-
Florida is like New
Oh,
York.
it's all New Yorkers.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I know.
That
Did you-
just blew my mind. You literally just blew my mind right there. Okay. Sorry. I've never heard that. It's like we're not too close to the Mason-Dixon line. Thank God. No, I wanted to do that. And then like, I told Mom, I was like, Mom, I want to do this. I want to have matchbooks. I want to have a logo that I can embroider on towels and have in like our guest,
that would be cute.
like our downstairs bathroom, all that kind of stuff. Oh my God, I just want to do it so bad, but I have to decide. And Mom's like, that's the hardest part for you, is picking. And I'm like, it is. It's not designing it. It's picking the name. Even though I did that with my own business, but it's like, it's so hard to like make that final decision. But one of the reasons I want to do with Primrose is because that's like the one thing that grows and we try to pull it out and like kill it. And it always comes back at our garden. It's like, it doesn't
just
matter.
pops up everywhere.
And if we have wild primrose in the area, like when you're driving on the double, like divided highway, and there's like primrose everywhere and it's beautiful. And so I'm like, and I love that I know primrose is one word, but it makes me think of like PR and like Pam is our mom's name.
Yep.
So it's like a nod to Mom, like Pam.
Yeah.
So it's like PH, like Pam, like Primrose House. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think I'll probably just go with that because I can also have like a cute little like primrose.
Yeah, that would be really
line
cute.
drawing and stuff. Yeah. I would love that. I think that's what I would do is I want to have like
You want to have the house like named or
and I love it when people are like, I'll meet you at the Madison.
yeah.
What is that like interior design where they're like in the Midwest and their house is the Madison and they're like, oh, meet us at the Madison. And I'm like, oh, that's so cool.
Number 6, what is one thing in your life that you desperately wish looked more curated than it actually does?
Oh, this is easy for me.
What?
My kitchen.
Oh, you want like a Nancy Meyers aesthetic?
Oh my gosh,
aesthetic kitchen?
my kitchen is the most lived in.
It's used. You mean like
Yes,
most used? Like
lived in, naturally loved place because there's 3 adults living in the house.
eat all-
2 of them are
yeah.
boys. We eat almost every meal at home.
Yeah.
And so the kitchen gets a lot of traffic.
you want it to feel styled.
I want it to
like
feel
staged.
like staged. Nancy Meyers.
Like I have my herbs over here in their
Yes,
thing.
I
and
want
yeah.
it to look gorgeously lived in / but really
Not
untouched.
lived in. I
Like I
know.
want it to look lived in, styled, but untouched.
I want-
and my house's kitchen, which is in the middle of everything,
Yeah, it
constantly
literally is.
looks like
I always say I
we've
want
been
my
using
house-
it, and I'm like, I want it to look like it's not been used.
I always want my house to look livable, not lived in. Like, I don't want it to look like a museum where it's stuffy and it's like cold and it's like I can't imagine myself. Because you look at a Nancy Meyers movie and you're like, I want to be on that sofa. I want to be in that kitchen. I want it to look livable, not lived in.
So, do you have like an area in your house that you wish was more curated than it is? I can't think of one, to be honest.
Oh yeah,
Maybe your
I always have
maybe
places.
your
I always have things I'm
laundry
working on.
room.
Yes. Oh my God, that's what I was gonna say. I want to. Well, I'm gonna link my thing because I'm constantly like doing stuff to my house. I'm gonna work on my powder room next. I'm painting the powder room. We have like black paint Oh, I'm so excited.
You know I love a black
I
paint
want to do
moment.
picture molding. Mm-hmm. And then I want to eventually do where my laundry room is like the best room in the house.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's a hidden gem. Like it's all wallpapered.
Mm-hmm.
It's got like, I just want to go all out in it because I think that's the kind of stuff that makes life special, right?
Yeah, I agree.
Like the things that are so mundane and so boring, and like you go, for me,
Mm-hmm.
you go into like your pantry and it's organized and it has like nice containers and you're like, oh, it feels so good. Like love that.
It just feels like a special moment.
Yeah, that's
Even
what I'm
though
looking
it's
for.
like
because I want to like
simple.
We'll get into it now, but like Martha Stewart's like she said, I fell in love with living is what she says, and I'm like, yes, just living your life.
So we decided to do this show because we were getting ready for the 4th.
Oh my god!
Like it was really just like a week or so ago.
I know the 4th was last weekend.
Oh my
for
gosh!
us. I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Is that real?
Yeah.
Oh
Mom's
my
like
God.
last weekend was the right.
Let me look.
Today's the 12th. So, yes.
Yeah.
Oh my God! It was last weekend.
Okay, so here's the thing: we are obsessed with like Martha Stewart and
Ina.
Meghan Markle. What does she go
Oh,
by? Duchess of Sussex.
Yeah.
Okay,
But
I'm
Meghan
learning.
Markle.
Okay,
Yeah, I mean.
and I am someone who will always strive for perfection in my home because that's my personality. I'm like crazy like that. It's also part of my OCD. Mm-hmm. I said I have OCD before. Like it is. It's part of it. It gets when my OCD is really bad. I have a really hard time with the house.
Okay.
I know that sounds crazy, but like I really do. Like it gets me.
Like what about it gets you?
Like
you want everything to be perfect?
yeah,
or...
yeah. Like I can see something on the mantle that needs to be rotated or fixed or like draped differently, and if we're sitting at the table and like dad's
So it's
there and
like you
stuff, I
can't-
have to get up and fix it.
You can't let it go.
I can't. It is like a scratch on my brain. It's a problem, which is why my house always looks really good because I'm trying to stop the crazy.
Gotcha.
Like
Okay.
I know that's like it's
You know,
kind of
there's
a
medication for
Yeah,
that, right?
I know I am medicated. It's like a curse, you know what I mean? But it's also a gift. It's like together. It's like the double-edged sword. Yeah. So, but we were like, you just started a new job. You're at home all the time.
Yeah.
Which
And
you were
so-
before, but you're really home all the time.
Yes, but now I'm like really, really home. And I did a whole like bedroom makeover because I moved. I was like
Your office,
I
your-
was using the bedroom as my office, but I was like, we need to like take it up a notch. And with our kid being home from like school and he's only got like one class left, so I mean, really,
He's not living in the dorms.
He's not living in the dorm, so like we're all in the space a lot more. I was like, I need another place to read or watch TV or do stuff like that. And so I kind of like redid my bedroom, moved everything around,
Well, and
just created like a
you
different
have enough space in your room where you can have like you have your bed and all that, but then you also have like you added a reading nook. You have your desk that you work at.
Yeah. I mean, I'm fortunate enough to have a big enough
space,
master bedroom.
Yeah, and so, but you came over and you sat down in our like front, we call it my studio, but it's kind of like studio, like library space. And you sat down and you were just like kind of crying. I'm not calling you out, but you were kind of crying and you were like, I need everything to be perfect and I'm so overwhelmed. And I'm like, I am too. And you're like, really? And I'm like, yeah. Like I was like, I know exactly how you're feeling because it's like, and then the 4th was coming up and we were hosting and people were coming over and I just felt like,
Well, and we said this, like when we're stressed, our environment deeply impacts us.
we are so like hyper focused on it. And I was like, I know exactly what you mean. I was like, I just want my space to feel good. I just want this. And so, and we were talking about like Martha Stewart because she's such a perfectionist.
And I love it. I love her for it.
I get it though. Like I get it.
Yeah.
And she doesn't want to do it half-assed. She wants it to be done right.
Yeah. If you're going to do it,
and
do it.
We were going to talk about something else. And then you were like, I don't have the bandwidth to talk about that. And I was like, why don't we talk about this? About the idea of like how we are so focused on like wanting to live these, and it's not even for socials. Like I know I just got on socials with my house, but it's like for me. And it's like this constant pressure of feeling like you see everybody else's houses and you want your house to be picture perfect. And it's so hard, but then it's like,
and I will say like I 100% struggle with that because we grew up with these Nancy Meyer movies, right? And like
we
think
grew
about
up
like
in an amazing
Father of the Bride,
decorated houses. Our mom is like the epitome of Martha Stewart.
Exactly.
In a good, like, and I don't mean that bad. In a good way.
In a wonderful way,
Yeah.
right? And like, so we grew up in houses that like really embrace that like Martha philosophy of like just like beautiful living, right? Like,
which is why we want to do it.
Making the everyday something special,
Elevated.
Yes, and
For you, whatever that means for you.
yeah, and so you're right. For us, like, if we're not living that experience,
Yeah.
it feels like something's missing.
Feel
or
like you're failing, or
we're not doing enough. And it's I would say it's not even like something that I need to go to therapy for and be like, you need to learn how to release this. And it's like, no, because that's my happy place.
No,
Like,
it's my happy place too.
it makes me
I do it to
happy.
help myself, make myself feel
it's
better.
like something I enjoy, and that's what I'm just like. But it's such a struggle because I can't always do all the things
It's a
I want
double-edged
to
sword.
do, right? I don't always have the capacity to put all the time in to do the things that I want to do to like upgrade the space, or I call it the design creeps. You're like,
my
I'm going to do this one thing.
You introduced me to that term.
It's
and
so
I had
true,
never
right?
heard it. I got a rug. This is when you introduced it. We're going to talk about it. I got a rug for my entryway, and I had these other rugs, and then they were like woven and stuff, and I needed to switch them out, and
Because of the dog.
because of the dogs. And I got ruggable rugs. I mean, this is not a plug. I wish. And I love Henry Miller.
Yeah.
I'm kind of obsessed with him. Like, I've been obsessed with him, the arts and crafts, like
Yeah.
his stuff. And so when we got one of those rugs, and you're like, oh no, and I was like, Jess, I love this rug, and now I think I want to change. And you're like, oh, you got the design creeps. And I was like, what? What's that? And
Yeah.
you're like, you fix one thing, and then you look at the next space over adjacent, and then the next space, and it just creeps around the room, and you start to change everything. Mom and I want to wallpaper the entry door, like, wall.
Oh, that would look really pretty.
I know, like, it's constant.
But it's a thing.
It's a real
thing.
It's dangerous.
It's a dangerous real
upgrades
thing.
are dangerous because you just keep getting the creeps.
Yep. But it's real.
It's real.
It is so true. It's like
Yeah.
there's no better way to describe it, to be 100% honest. But like, so do you feel like this set for you like this impossible standard of living that like you can never truly attain? Like, do you feel like the way we were raised,
No.
and like this environment? Okay.
So I look at it like, so in the Martha Stewart documentary, we watched 2 different ones.
Yeah. There's one
if
on
you're only
HBO.
watching one, I would say watch the Netflix one.
Yeah, because that's from her perspective.
That's her perspective. I do think it's fun to watch both because one's like a
Agreed.
CNN 4-parter on HBO, and it's like more dives in more into like the technical behind the scene aspects, not always just the decor stuff.
Yeah.
But I love hearing Martha talk about stuff.
Well, because you're like,
Which
if you're
is the
going to hear
Netflix
somebody
one.
talk about their life, it should be from the horse's mouth,
And
right?
she always says, like, and they say this in both documentaries, but one thing that they always say to them is like, oh, is hope, like, do you think that you're giving people this unattainable goal? Do you think that you're like depressing them, or whatever?
Yeah,
Like, it's
yeah.
just not
Is it-
good. And she's like, no, I think I'm giving them hope. And I agree. It's like, it gives me something to look forward to. It gives me hope that every day will be better. Like, as somebody who suffers from like anxiety and depression, I need that. And for me, that is an interior design and like living and things like that. Like, for me, that's what that is. Like, I look and I'm like, oh my God, I can't wait. We're like, Mom and I last night were already talking about like, we need to make a calendar for the holidays because they're going to be here before you know it. And we have to decorate for like Halloween, like, we have to
'Cause
get
it
our
takes
stuff ready because
it
we're going to
takes a
do stuff
little bit.
outside. And it takes a little bit. And we're like, and I'm like, I got to finish organizing the garage. Like, we're all ready. Like, and that gets me so excited.
Yeah.
Like, for the next thing. And it's not that I'm not living in the season because I love summer. Summer's like my season. But I'm also like, I can't wait for the next.
Yeah.
Right? Like the hope and the what could I do? And my garden will be better next year. And so I look at it like that. I don't get upset.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I do want everything better than I do it. But I do get more hope than like frustration out of it.
Yeah, I think so. I struggle with the unrealistic expectations of
Yeah.
it all, and like knowing that maintaining it is not like a certain level of it is,
I will say,
is just not doable.
I don't mean this mean, but it's not like your best skill set.
Oh,
As in, like, you always want to be, you always are like, I want to be able to do this and not
I
have
don't-
any input.
Yeah, I will say, like,
That's what I mean.
You have a natural design inclination that, like, I have to put on my Kiki hat and be like, how would Kiki do this?
Like, I was so proud of your Christmas decor.
Oh, thank you.
But, like, you are always like, you say it always takes you like 5 times longer to figure it out.
You will come over. I swear to God, guys. Y'all, she came over one time and I was like, something's just not working. And I had a little coffee station and she comes over and she's like, oh, and she looks at my coffee maker and she literally takes it and turns it like at a 45-degree angle. And it was like, perfect.
It was like,
and I was like, are you kidding me right now? Like, all you did was shift it 45 degrees and now it, like, the whole thing makes sense. Yeah. And I think that's where, like, and I've realized
you get so far and then you're like,
yes. And I realized this about myself too, is like, I have to be in the right, like, mental place
you
to do it.
Me too,
because I can be trying and I can try so hard and it's like none of it is working and none of it's clicking and I have to just like stop and walk away and then like a couple days later come back and all of a sudden
I do that too.
Like it'll just start clicking, but I have to be like,
I run out of steam.
What would Kiki do?
I run out of steam.
How would Kiki decorate?
And I'm like when we were doing our 4th of July and like our summer decor and I was doing it and I only got so far and I was like, Mom, I can't do anymore. I can't. And she's like, yeah, you just need to stop for today and you need to come back in like a day. Like give yourself a day off and then come back. And it's true because I came back and I finished it and I was like, oh, this is amazing. But I just like, I reach a point of creativity where I'm just like, I'm not getting past this level. I'm tired. I can't do it.
I always call that with work, I call it past the point of productivity.
Yes.
It's like you reach a point in your day where you're like, I am no longer productive. Like I'm here, I'm going through the motions, but I'm not productive. Yeah. And so I think it would make sense that it could
you can do that with
anything.
Everything. We have that with the podcast.
100%. Yeah.
Like we're like, we can't record too much because we're past the point of productivity. Yeah. Like what I think is so interesting though is like Martha, when she started like her empire of getting out there, they're like, she was selling kind of what every woman was getting away from.
Yeah. Well, because if you think about it,
because like women are like, we're getting into the workplace, we're doing this, we're more independent. And instead she's like, it's okay to like being at home and home decor. But at the same, it's like she's like a feminist though also because she like started her own empire.
Yeah. I mean, she was the first self-made woman billionaire in our country.
I mean, you're like we're both Martha fans.
Oh,
I think people either love or hate her.
Which I guess I don't understand.
I don't get it.
Well, so I have a couple things that bother me. Like one is I really hate women hating on women. Like
just to do it? Like,
yeah. Well, because I'm just like, I think I probably said this before on the pod, but I'm like, I've never had to unscrew somebody else's light bulb for me to shine brighter, right? Like, I think that...
Don't get me wrong, I can be a hater, but I agree. It's like, you have no reason to hate this person, calm down.
That's what I was going to say. I was like, I think there's a difference between just like being on the pod and judging someone's actions and being silly about it.
Me too.
Versus like truly trying to tear somebody down.
I do that all the time.
Right?
Because like, I gave you shit about Meghan Markle, and now I'm obsessed.
I know you are.
You got me to watch her. I said I would do it for this episode, and I can't stop watching. And also, her energy is so calming. She is such a calming person that I'm like obsessed with her.
And the reason I said you would love her is because I'm like, she takes the every day and makes it special,
which is what I like doing.
And
it's little things.
It's little things,
tiny things,
and it's attainable.
It's like you just put this in a better jar, and you're like, yes. Like it's such little things that I appreciate, and I feel like this validation when other people appreciate it, because to me that stuff's so important.
And I think the biggest thing about like her show and like her approach to stuff is just thoughtful intentionality, right?
I'm sure she gets a ton of haters for like her show.
Oh, I'm sure.
And she grew up in very different circumstances.
Everything.
I love that she talks about like, oh, when I was doing this, it was like when I was a kid, it was like a bag of regular bag tea and I made sun tea, or I did this, or it wasn't this, or she grew up like an urban LA kid. But she wasn't doing all this when she was a kid. But I think
both Martha and Meghan have this like dichotomy of like people either love them
or hate them.
And I guess I just don't get it, because I'm like,
don't you think though if people hate them, they're just kind of angry that
they're not doing it, or they're not able to do it, or they feel like some unrealistic expectations?
If you don't want to do it, that's fine. You don't have, like,
no one's saying you have to be that.
I'm obsessed with it in my own life. I love doing it. If I go to your house
and that's not
your thing, I give zero fucks.
Agreed. 100%.
Now, do I walk around thinking, because I have an interior design background, yes, I want to like redecorate and I want to change how they do stuff. And I'm like, oh, I bet I could do this. Or, you know, what if this color would look amazing here? Yeah, because that's just my personality.
Yeah.
But I'm not judging you. I don't care.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I don't care.
No.
And I think people
And I'm like,
think
I don't
that
care
people are
because-
judging them for it, and it's like, they're not.
No,
they don't care. Nobody
no.
cares.
Nobody cares, David.
Nobody cares, David. No one is thinking about you.
Everybody is so focused on themselves.
Yeah.
That's all that really matters.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I guess so that's kind of like my thing. It's like, why does it matter? Like,
think
why
they're
do you
just-
have to hate on these women? Like,
I know.
why... I don't know.
I don't get it.
I really have such a hard
That's
time
all. They
with
talk about
it.
that so much in the documentary. They're like,
know.
people either love or hate you, Martha. And then they say it to our face, and I'm like...
And also, I'm like, things you would say... Like,
you wouldn't say to a man.
Exactly.
You would never say to Elon Musk, people really love or hate you.
Like, why do you think that is?
You know, my friends talk and they either think you're great or they want to stab you in the back. Like, nobody would say that to a guy.
say to a guy, hey, you're really decisive. And
know,
like,
it's
what
such
is that
BS.
like? And, you know, you're divorced. Are you looking for a new relationship? And
I know. They talked about that so much.
Oh my gosh. And I'm just like, let it go, man. Like why does this woman have to be married? Why does she have to be in a relationship?
You know what?
Like, let
Martha's
it
happy
fucking
you're not
go.
married. One of my
If
favorite...
I was Martha, I wouldn't be married either. I'd be like, fuck that. Why do I need a man to take care of?
One of my favorite quotes that Martha Stewart says, and she says it because somebody else had said, I think it's like she read it or it was in a book or something. She says, if you want to be happy for a year, get married. If you want to be happy for a decade, get a dog. And if you want to be happy for the rest of your life, make a garden. And I'm
it's a
like,
garden.
Amen, sister.
Yeah.
Because she's like, no, like, I don't need a man. I'll get another dog.
I always joke with Binky. I'm always like, if we don't work out, like,
You're done.
I'm done.
Me
I'm
too.
not getting married again. Like,
I'm the same.
I don't even think I'm going to be in a relationship again. I'm like, I'm good. I'm going to like,
Gary, if you
I'm
die
gonna have-
tragically young, I'm never remarrying, and I'm just gonna live my best, like,
with my kitties,
like
and
But that
granny
has to
life
do
alone.
with because I'm so wonderful. If you can't make it with me, there's just no chance.
That's
100.
Oh my God, you nailed it.
100.
That's exactly what it
clarify
is.
that.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's because it would never work anywhere else.
Yeah, exactly. If this isn't working, you know, like Dad likes to say, after 2, it's you. So.
I know. Oh no.
But do you think like we are programmed to just hate successful people, like people who are successful?
It's so easy to hate.
And think about going on Facebook and everybody showing off
Yes.
their trips and things like
It's that social media.
That drives. I mean, the youth anyway.
It's
you know,
like-
and they see somebody else has something they don't have.
Those keyboard warriors that are just like,
I can't stand though people who are going to hate and keep anonymity with it. Like if you're
Yeah.
going to be online and you're going to hate and it's like no one sees you, like you know who I am. If I'm saying it, I'm going to back what I say. Right? Mm-hmm. And I said, I was totally like joking, hating on Meghan Markle during our space episode because that's who you wanted to put on your
because you know
capsule.
that I was like,
you
I
were
want to
like,
add her.
I want to add her. And I was like, ew. And I was fucking around. But also I was like, ew. And now I'm like 100%. That
Now
bitch
you
can
get
go
it.
anywhere with me.
Yes.
She's amazing.
Now you get it,
And
right?
I get
now
it.
you get why I picked her.
I get it now.
Yeah,
And I also
100%.
admit that I was wrong. But I also am not hiding what I'm saying or who I am saying it.
Yeah.
It's that anonymity of the internet that people are like, oh, I'm going to be a hater. And it's just like, ew. And also it is, I think it is, you know, we're always saying, oh, don't forget that people are showing you little bits of their life.
Yeah.
Right?
Just these little
you're-
slivers, these little glimpses.
It's not all like that. And so I think that's also becoming like a really big thing where people are like getting away from that and they're trying to be more real, and that's like helping them online. And I think people never, like with Martha, she doesn't show that. She showed that side after jail.
What do you mean?
Like she was very like buttoned up in perfection, and it was because I think it was demanded from her. Like as a businesswoman and stuff, she felt like I had to be this kind of a person. I can't let my hair down, blah blah blah. And then she ended up going to jail, which I think we're going to talk about in the like
Yeah, we're going to
behind
talk
the
about that
pod.
in
It's
Behind the
all
Pod.
Martha in jail.
Yep.
But then she kind of
Because
was like,
I have thoughts.
me too. She was kind of like the worst happened to me. Everything like fuck it, basically. She was like, fuck this shit. I'm going to be who I'm going to be. And people were like, wow, this is amazing. And she started just not being, I think she was always real, but I think she just felt less pressure to be perfect.
Well,
she
because you're
lost
like-
everything.
yeah.
Everything went to shit.
Yeah. You're
And
like,
so,
the thing that's the worst thing possible has already happened.
Yeah.
So what else do I have to lose?
So it's like, I mean, she went through so much stuff, like publicly, like she got a divorce when her weddings book was coming out and all this stuff. And it's just like,
I just think like there's so few people in this world that are as iconic as Martha Stewart. When you think about like you say Martha and you know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Like
you don't have to say Stewart.
Exactly. Like how many other people other than some singers like Britney, Beyonce, Cher? I mean, the only other people I can think of, it's like Ina would be like somebody else.
Yeah, I love Ina.
You know, but it's just like Oprah, right? I'm trying to think of other people that are like, you know,
not a lot.
But there isn't. Yeah, there's very few women. And to think that she built this empire and did all this on something she loved.
She loves it. She genuinely loves it.
Exactly.
And you see her talk about it, and you're like, yeah, she loves it. She wanted, that's what her passion is.
Yeah. And I'm just like, I love that.
She was the original influencer.
100% before influencing was even a thing. Yeah.
Amazing.
I know.
Love it.
Do you remember like Kmart having Martha Stewart and stuff?
Yes.
Because like when we lived in Boca, there was a Kmart.
Which is so crazy because Boca was like, it's like Ritzy Ritz.
Yeah,
like
but the
Ritz
Kmart was
Ritz,
nice.
And the Kmart was so nice.
It was.
And we
really
had a Kmart,
nice.
but we didn't have a Walmart.
No.
Or anything like that.
I don't think
I'd
I'd
never
ever
been to a Walmart until I moved to Georgia.
Agreed. I'd never been to a
school.
Walmart.
Yeah. Like, yeah.
Yeah, Carrollton's the first Walmart I'd ever been to.
I know.
Never been to
but
one
we had a
before.
Kmart, and it was a nice Kmart.
Yeah.
They showed images of Kmarts on the documentary, and I was like, our Kmart didn't look like that. I was like, our Kmart was so much nicer.
I was going to say Target and Kmart. Like,
oh my God, that 2-story Target with the
down
escalator
in like,
that like took your cart upstairs.
Yeah, down in like Pompano Beach.
Yeah, it was like the first one. It was one of the first ones they like started doing that. It was amazing. Oh my God.
But do you also remember the like digital magazine? Like when she started doing the magazine?
The best digital magazine ever.
I wish so hard that I had I had the copies of like all the
I had them for so long.
I know.
I had them for so long, and I don't have them anymore. Her magazine was amazing. I always love her magazine. It's still good.
My husband would be like, see, this is why I never throw anything away.
Yeah, I know.
Because someday you might want it.
When magazines started going digital, she had her physical magazine, and then she had the digital one. And I remember this July-ish. It was like summer, because it was like I think it was like 4th of July, 4 times a year, though. It was like seasonal. And it was all like clam baking and all this different stuff, and it was interactive,
Americana.
And like you could click it and you would watch this person like make the clam bake setup, and it was like how digital magazines should be. So like when I went to school in Atlanta at Portfolio Center, and I was doing like illustration but also graphic design and stuff, and my goal was to leave there and work at Martha Stewart's digital magazine. That was when it was like at its it was at its prime, and I was like, that's what I want to do. That's what I want to work for. Like when they ask you like what is like your goal, I'm like, that's what I want to do.
What are you working towards?
I was obsessed with it. It was so smart. It was just like, and it did digital the right way. Yeah.
Agreed.
God, I miss magazines.
Yeah, I do too. I mean, I feel like the only kind of like digital magazine right now that's like somewhat close to it is Country Living.
I don't even do Country Living digitally.
Oh, I do. It's
really
amazing. Oh my God. It's like I said, it's the poor man's version of Martha Stewart living, but
I'm gonna have to check it out.
But it satisfies a little bit of the itch, you know.
Yeah, I haven't seen it. I'm gonna have to check it out now.
Oh yeah, I subscribe to it. It's great.
Oh.
Yeah, because it's got that like
interactive-y.
Well, no, it's not that. It's got the Americana and the kind of like the little touches and the experiences and like the moments and looking at the houses the style and stuff like that. It kind of like taps into some of that.
Cool. I will say though, in the vein of like, why would anybody hate Martha Stewart?
Yeah.
I love Martha Stewart, but sometimes she's so over the top.
In what way?
She had this episode and it was for winter, and she was making covers for her boxwoods.
Oh yeah.
All the boxes, all the boxwoods and the stuff on her property. She was like, I'm making burlap sacks that are beautiful to cover all the plants, and it fits them perfectly, and we're going to cover and put them on all of them. And it was like the most amazing thing I've ever seen. But I also was like, fuck you, Martha. Like, that's like, I love her, but I was like,
but it's
oh
like,
my
it's
God.
Fuck you because I'm so jealous that
I can't do it.
Don't have it either.
Don't have the property.
I don't have
Can't
the property.
Sew. That's my goal. I'm learning to sew this fall and winter.
Okay.
Mom's going to teach me because Mom sewed everything. She made her damn wedding dress.
I know.
I'm like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to learn to sew. But also like, fuck you, Martha Stewart. I was like, I'm so jealous of your, like, we're going to make these custom boxwood covers and then we're going to cover them all and the snow's falling and it looks amazing. She's like, it'll help them from getting like frost and blight. And I'm like, oh my God, seriously? So jelly.
I'm going to have to start making those boxwood covers right now.
Oh my God. I'm going to have to get some boxwoods first.
I have the most beautiful
oh my
limelight
God, I'm so
hydrangeas
jelly
right
of your
now.
hydrangeas.
I know. I'm so proud of myself.
Oh my God, that just makes me think of the further south you get, the more north.
I know, right?
Because we are like hydrangeas everywhere, and it's like a
True
new
story.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I have to take a moment. I think I hear the music playing us out because I got to have a moment. Oh my God.
Well, this is Jessie.
This is Kiki.
And this is Two Girls, One Haircut.
Bye.
Bye. Hey, this is Jessie.
Hold on.
Oh,
I got to interrupt this.
okay.
Because people are not doing what you're asking them to do.
I know. Every week I come on.
I got to come on and strong arm these people.
I know. What is going on? Because we see the numbers.
We know you're listening. You're listening right now. What do you think, we're dumb? We're not. We know what's going on.
We're stalkers.
We stalk you. We see the analytics. Now start stalking us, okay? Why haven't you liked? Why haven't you subscribed? Why have you not sent this to like 5 people in your phone? I know you at least have 5 numbers, even if it's your mom and your dad. You find them, you send it, okay?
And if not, I will give you my mom's number and you can send it to her so you did your homework.
Yeah, because you gotta do the homework. You gotta do show your work.
Show your work.
Because we're gonna be checking. There will be a test. But please, like, subscribe, do all the things. We need it. We need the love. And only 5 stars, people.
Yes, because nobody needs that kind of negativity in their life.
Nobody. Bye.
Bye.